watching the last three presentations, something occurred to me, which was we saw a lot of announcements of products that do 90% of their functionality is focused on things other than Street View. It's kind of ironic to hear about these announcements at the Street View Summit. But I think that's kind of part of the spirit of this summit, is that no one's trying to pretend that there's one size that fits all. But if we can continue to simplify these workflows and continue to provide an agnostic set of publishing options across all of the different tools, then we're going to continue to be able to help this industry matriculate over the next few years. The sort of stuff that the business model that Panoscan's pointing out, the ability to host and publish tours, as we've seen from Pano2VR, or publish and host through Panoscan. These are exciting capabilities, and they're a testament to all the value that exists outside of Street View. Street View is not an appropriate channel for publishing residential real estate imagery, but many of you in the audience will know that that's a very attractive and profitable industry. There's no problem with tools that publish to Street View publishing to real estate content as well in other channels. We just need to know the appropriate channel. So I think it's really exciting, and I commend these folks. And on a very related note now, we're going to hear from a gentleman, Federico Debetto, who is going to talk about how his experience supporting the collection of imagery in some very, very large areas can be of value beyond sort of the obvious tour selling space as well. So let's hear it for Federico, please.
Thank you. Hello everybody, I'm Federico, and I'm a Google trusted photographer, like the most part of you, I think. I started my own business, KMedia Studio, in the 2001. In the 2003, I was fascinated by the 360 photography. I brought my first 360 kit, probably some of you know this kind of kit. And then in 2013, I'm looking for the application form to ask to Google to be a tracker. Okay, looking for this application, I found another program, the Google Business View program, and joined it. After 2 years, something happened. And like the best story, my story started from a mistake. I was in a small city of a small island, a really small one in the center of Italy. And the mayor of this island confused me for the guy of Google Earth. Okay? Yeah, in Italy, a lot of people still confuse Google Earth with Google Maps with Google Card. But we are Italian, we make a lot of mess with a lot of things, so with respect. The mayor asked to add the tower of the city, called La Torre degli Appiani. And but a small town, a small city is not probably an attraction. So I suggest him to improve the visibility of the tower of the city by adding something more. I was a Google photographer looking for businesses to add on Google Maps, and I was in a city with a lot of tourist-involved businesses. So I suggest to the measure to add all these things together. It was the 7th of May of the 2015, and from a mistake we built a business opportunity. That was the first large area promotional tool. I just asked to the businesses to join the project, just to do the tour business view. That's what the name of the service. And asked to the mayor to add this project inside the municipality site, to give him a promotional tool and improve the visibility of my project, so the visibility of the people inside this project. So after just 7 days, I have 6 restaurants, 2 bars, 1 ice cream shop, 1 cosmetic shop, 1 pub, and also a butcher. So, together with some public places and a major part of the pedestrian area that didn't cover by the street view. For this first experience, I learned that more tools together are more attractive and involve the local administration, boost up the visibility and the by the people to my project. And also giving an extra small, like be part of the biggest project, input the people to buy my services. After that, I did 3 more services like this one in the beautiful island of Monza, in the center of Italy, another in the Alps, in the Italian Alps, and then another one in Croatia, for a European project to preserve the linguistic minorities. But the next one, this one from Grado, is a special one, because it's in a point of changes in my service, for 2 reasons. The first one was that I convinced the local administration to do the street view of the old pedestrian area. I did this one with the 974 feature, did with the old version of the Samsung Gear. But the real challenge was to connect all these features together with the old version of the Street View Hub. The one from the phone, 1 by 1 point. That was a really hard work with the standard smartphone. So another improvement was the first time the use of the drone. Yes, I used the drone to take some aerial panels, to show some places around, and to add a visual way to select the businesses. Not more only by the menu, but you can pick the icon, for instance, of the auto. But to do better the drone shot, we must move in the extreme north of Europe, from Grado to the Faroe Islands. Okay, I was in the Faroe Island in August 2016 for the last phase of the project Google Ship View. You probably heard about the ships with the 360 camera on the back. Okay. Faroe Island is a really impressive place with 44,000 ships and 24,000 people. There were no trees, but stunning glancing. I take this picture, I stayed there just for 1 day, and take this picture, this panoramic one with the drone, and a little tour of my room of the hotel. So after a couple of months, when the hotel panel reached around 5,000 views, and there were around 50,000 views, I contacted the business owner and proposed them to do the street view service. After a couple of months, I come back there, and I come back the last time 1 month ago during the Easter period. And the situation actually is I did 5 hotels on a total of 6 in Torsion, that was is the capital of Faroe Island, 1 B&B, 1 Airbnb, 6 restaurants, pub, and also 21 statues for the municipality of Torsion and the National Highway Company with plane and helicopter. Just take a closer look. I did an agreement with the guys who visit Faroe Island, the national tourist site, to put my tour inside each car of, for instance, the hotel or the restaurant. So, if you're looking, for instance, in Hotel Hafnia, you find the information about the hotel, places, and so on. You can find the tour over there. Okay, you can take the tour, but we use it at the starting point. That's the global project. From here you can find some hotels here, another one over there, and the big restaurant area. Okay, those are all restaurants, the pubs. You can take, for instance, a walk inside this one. That was an old mall, shopping mall in the old city. You can take the standard Google Maps tour. Okay, please come back to the presentation. Okay. So for Faroe Island, I come back to my old city, Livorno, and I found my old friend that has a car incident and was fortunate on a wheelchair. So it's become a lot active in the promotion of mapping of accessible places. That's his project called Will Advisor, and we merge our knowledge together to make a better, improved version of this project. We call it virtual advisor. As you can see here, those are the standard information about this place. You probably learn the Italian. And from here you can find, for instance, the dependence of the ramp is inside 18%, so it's accessible. You can go there and see that this door is large enough to pass with a wheelchair. You can go inside and see another market of the bathroom. You can go there. Okay, the doors are fine. Everything is fine except for the mirror, because the mirror is missing. This is another useful way to use the Google Maps tool. Let's get back to the presentation, please. So from my hometown, I moved from my last project in order of time, and I go in Tirana, in the Albania. This project is called Virtual Albania, is made in partnership with the Albanian government and in technical partnership with the guys of Tournai that made for me a special custom version with no limits of point and improved capability about SEO and analytics. This project will cover the whole Albania during the next summer from the north to the south, with all businesses, with all accessible places, with all naturalistic places, and for the first time, we don't access accessible archaeological site. That means that there are some places that you can only visit through Google Maps, not by the person. The site is hosted on the national site of the tourism of Albania, and we take a closer look of this project too. That's on screen. This project is also for the first time in 3 different languages, because Toolmake is the only plugin that supports different languages. So this is in Italian, we can switch in English. I try to make the full screen. Okay. Just I show you some better place than the camera. For instance, this one. This is the island at the south of Albania, near the border with the Greece. Or for instance, we can go in the raft. That's a castle. Okay, now there are the historical information, because the project will be launched at the end of the month. At the end of the month, you can find also the information in 3 different languages. From here, you can follow this link, for instance, and you find the winery. Inside the winery, you can take a look at the video. And it's just a presentation video. Okay, it takes so long to load. Or take a look inside the wine. All the information that will appear when the project will be released at the end of the month. Okay, that's good. So the last part of my journey take me from Tirana, Albania. Okay. No, probably stay in Tirana. Okay. To here, in Tokyo, to talk with you and share my experience with all of you. I just live, okay, with my contact. You can take a photo if you want more information. You can find me around. Thank you so much. I just ask you a second more to take a picture together. So just smile, please. Smile. I forgot the time, sorry. That's it.
Federico's presentation is inspiring to me. Even over lunch, there were a couple of companies that came up and asked, how do we leverage these new tools and capabilities to be able to honestly sell more in the case of trusted agencies, or in the case of enthusiasts. this type of approach that I think hopefully should serve as some form of inspiration. I'm starting to hear about agencies that are using the new capabilities that we've heard about today, ones that were announced in the last 6 months or so, and some stuff that is coming that we'll announce tomorrow.